go for it.
Okay. Alright, so you might have to adjust that on the bottom a little bit, but there we go. Alright. We're not messing around today.
Wait 1 second. Should I switch
Got it?
Wait for the new light.
Gonna do a complete cul-de-sac then? Take a picture of that. I don't think that's gonna be weird.
Alright, we're ready.
We'll see how it goes.
Is this your natural color? Or no, this is blue in the front, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it blue black?
So I had red underneath, and then my boyfriend wanted me to put blue where the red was, so he put blue on it. And
Yeah.
my natural color is just like a super dark brown, almost black.
Does he know that you are shaving your head?
He does know that I'm getting it cut really, really short. And I told him that I could be shaved, so
What'd he say?
he's prepared for it. I've had a shaved head and he's seen photos of it, so he likes it. He likes girls with short hair.
Okay, good. As long as he's on board.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you want to do. I feel like having a supportive partner is good.
Yes.
Whatever you want to do, they should support you.
Exactly.
So.
I've had him, he's dyed his hair so many different colors, and he's had it to where he's like spotted blue with patches of bleached blonde. It was so bad.
Oh shoot, because you guys are doing it yourselves.
Yeah, it was so funny. He's like, I know what I'm doing. I came home and
You're like,
he
obviously not.
did not. No, he didn't.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of those college kids. They're in the dorm and their friend colors their hair, and then they come in here and I'm like, now that's a color correction, so that's gonna cost you even more money because it's gonna be more work for me to fix it. Because
Exactly.
you wanted to save money and have your friend
Exactly.
do it.
Yeah, my friend right now, she has like super, super long hair, and she has it all bleached blonde because her friend was supposed to color it. And well, her and her friend aren't talking right now, so it's just growing out and growing out and growing out.
She can come in here.
I told her she should.
I'm very affordable with color, so if she wants to come in here, what is her plan? What's her ultimate goal?
So she wants to have her hair look like it's all purple, but underneath have a hidden rainbow.
What color is it right now?
Well, she has it all bleached blonde. Her roots are like light brown right now.
Okay, so that's cool. Virgin hair and then already blonde. Yeah, I have to get the color, so.
Mm-hmm.
And that wouldn't be hard. How long is it?
It's probably almost to her butt now.
Oh wow, okay. And she bleached the whole thing blonde. Is it damaged or does it, well she had light brown hair, right? So.
Yeah, it's not too damaged.
Yeah, and then we put the color in, that's like vegetable oil, so it's not even. They do that, the colors, the right colors pretty safe because all young kids do those colors.
I haven't had my hair like this in so long, it feels so nice.
Good. Good.
If I didn't get so much backlash from my family, I think I would keep my head shaved.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's hard coming from like a really it's a family full of girls and they're all Latinas, so they're all used to a specific way of how things should be and how you should look.
Yeah, what my grandma.
Yeah.
My grandma is like, because my cousins are still single, she's just like freaking out about it sometimes, you know?
Oh,
she's
goodness.
so old now, it's no big deal, but she's like, asking me like, how are they still single? I'm actually convinced that maybe one of my cousins is a closet lesbian. like she looks like she's very femme though, you know.
Yeah.
But like she goes out with all girls. She never has. I don't think she's ever had a boyfriend. My grandma's super concerned about it. Or so her cousin got murdered by the boyfriend. The boyfriend got away with it. And they had to hire a private investigator to get him convicted. And I'm convinced that she's just traumatized from this and never wants a boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
She's in her late 20s now, and she's just never had a boyfriend.
I would be traumatized if that happened to one of my cousins.
Yeah, like first cousin, you know, like they were best friends.
Oh yeah, no, that was
She's
scary.
never had a boyfriend. The cousin was an older cousin. It was a disaster for the whole family, you know. Never had a boyfriend. And I just don't, and my grandma's always like, what? I'm like, she's really picky. I don't know. She's really pretty. She's really educated. She has a really good job. She just doesn't. Her excuse is no guy's ever good enough. But I think she just does it on purpose, you know?
Yeah. My grandma, well, not my grandma, my great grandma, she used to be very, not on us about getting boyfriends, but on what race our boyfriends were. Because
She always
at the
wanted a
time,
Hispanic.
well, she didn't want us to have Hispanic boyfriends. She thought that was the problem with our family. Was that
But
we
you guys were
part-
Hispanic.
Yeah, so my grandma is the white part of me, and my grandpa was...
That is so racist. That's like the most racist thing I've heard like in a long time.
She
Wow.
She just grew up in a time era where races were so divided, and it was just normal to be like that and talk like that. It just like when we started growing up and wanting to date like black guys or just Mexican guys, she would have a fit about it.
Wow. Well, my kids are mixed, and I haven't talked to my dad since I was 19.
Yeah,
But
that's
no one in the family's talked to him. He's crazy, like legit.
that's wild. I had to move away from my family when I was 17. They just got too much.
Wow, that is crazy. Why are families like that?
I have no idea, honestly. I have a lot of friends that tell me that their families are like the same thing. I'm like, well, I guess we're all the problem children. I guess they...
Every family, what people don't realize is every family has so much baggage, and the people that pretend like they're perfect, they have all this stuff that you just don't even know about, and then you become friends with them, and you're like, wow, you're a really screwed up person. Like,
Yeah.
even the rich people that seem like they got their life together, they got stuff going on. They just try to hide it really well.
Oh, yeah. most
Ship
of
kids
them.
off to rehab across the country and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I had a lady on a bus. She came and confronted me about like how cute my son was, and then she told me, she was like, I give away my kids. I was like, wait, what? She was like, yeah, I just give them away so they live different lives with other people, and then she keeps the right to talk to them when they're older. So when they're older, she'll go and tell them that she's their real mom, and yeah, I guess they come back to her telling her the different stories and lives they've lived, and it's like her entertainment. I was like, that is not right. Well, like, I just couldn't.
She probably sells them for money.
That's why I
You
was...
can make like $10,000 from a baby.
That is wild.
Probably. Oh, do you do the surrogacy thing? That's like $50,000 right there.
Holy
She
cow.
just probably pops out. She probably doesn't even work. She pops out a new kid every year.
Oh, jeez.
That is crazy. I actually met a lady like that too. She had 6 kids and gave them all up.
Yeah.
She would just. That's what she did. Her personal life was a mess. She was no situation to have a kid and keep it. Probably the first one got took by CPS, and this one was rolling with it. She was like, oh, wait a minute. Well, I could actually make money off doing this.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's some people out there like that. It's really sad.
It is really sad. There's no way I could do that with my kids. There's absolutely no way.
Yeah, I just like think about the time that like I had him, and I'm just like, man, how could you go through all of that pain and then just be like, nah, no thanks.
How old's your son now?
He's 6 months. He just turned 6
Oh,
months.
he's a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little goober. I'm just starting to see his personality more and more so, and him and
Yeah.
his dad are so much alike.
Oh yeah, that's what happens. They end up being like one parent, more
Yeah.
like one parent than the other, all the time. My daughter's more like her dad. I mean, I loved her dad for a long time, but shit, she drives me nuts.
Yeah, I completely feel like, because they sleep the same, and they like to both put their arms up, and sometimes I'm in between both of them,
Oh yeah.
and oh my goodness, it's hard.
Wait till the kid's like 11 and still like the dad. Mine's 11, still like her dad. I'm like, man, you got an attitude problem like your dad.
I'm worried. I'm worried. His dad was a troublemaker.
Oh no.
Yeah, he grew up in the country
no.
too, and he knows all the random fun things that are not the good things to be doing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, at least those two will have fun together.
Exactly.
Best friends, sound like.
Honestly.
Future nightmare for you. He'll be bailing both of them out of jail at the same time.
Exactly.
Maybe your 15-year-old and your husband. What did you guys do? We were tipping cows. I had to show them how it's done.
Honestly.
It's not locked, is it? What's it doing? You want to deal with that kid knocking on the door?
Closed. Tomorrow, call. You call the number. It's not locked.
I don't want to. It's not locked even. Why is he knocking on the door?
I don't know.
It's crazy. You know, I work here and I've worked at the college for 2 years. Some of these kids, it's crazy. They're in college and it's a future generation of America.
Oh yeah.
It's a little scary. They are
Oh yeah.
like understatement. Look, seems like they've been locked in a closet for like the last 20 years of their life.
Oh, I know. There's so many people that are like that.
What is your deal, man? You don't know how to open a door? Like, they don't even know how to communicate a haircut to you. They don't know how to, like, drive. Like, they don't even have their license. Like, how are you 20 years old and not have a driver's license? Get your life together, man. Like, why are you even in college? You probably get your driver's license before you do it. You couldn't even do that? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. It's beyond me.
Yeah, or some are in college and never had a job.
Kids don't want their licenses anymore. They don't even care what direction.
They don't even care because you know why? And this is the reason they don't care. It's because in 5 years, cars are going to be self-driving.
Exactly.
And it's like our generation, a lot of kids never learn how to drive a stick shift.
Right.
These kids will never learn how to drive a stick shift. Some of them will never learn how to drive a car.
Yeah.
What are they going to do when they have to drive a car? They're not going to have, like, I can drive a stick shift, like, you know, if I had to, I could do it, but like, it's gonna be a struggle. I'm gonna probably stall out like 4 or 5 times. These kids, half of them are not gonna know how to drive a car. They're just gonna get in a car and it's gonna drive it I had a kid the other day, some hipster kid telling me he worked for Amazon. He came in a forklift. I think he had his license at some point, lost it because he got a DUI, sold his car. He's like, actually not having a car is a better situation because I don't have a car payment, I have no car insurance. He's like, I live 10 minutes away from where I work. I Uber to work and back. He's like, I probably will never have another car anymore because he said it's cheaper for him to Uber to work every day and back than it is for him to pay a car payment and have insurance, especially with his DUI. And he said, and he's like, in 5 years, cars are going to be self-driving anyway, so this would be so cheap to take an Uber everywhere. Like, I don't ever have a plan on having a car again. This kid literally told me that. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you know, actually, he's like, I'm thinking about just writing a zebra or a Zell or something, a zebra. It's a scooter, and you can rent it for $100 a month. He's like, if I ever get my license back, I'm just gonna get a zebra and rent it. It's $100 a month, and it's a scooter, and I can drive back and forth to work and here.
That's freaking
in my house.
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
if you want a family, you need a car.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's like in his 20s, he's single. Like, but the thing is, like 50% of kids nowadays are not even having kids. Like they have 50% of women have no desire to have kids. So it's this whole generation of just like these. I met a kid the other day. He told me, he goes, he's never had a serious relationship. He goes on dating apps, go on a date or two with a girl, and it doesn't work out, and he just goes on another date with another girl. He just goes on another. He's been on like a zillion first dates and never like a second, third date. Like, doesn't even care. Like, he's like, I just like meeting new people and having new life experiences, and it's like. It's like, dude, at some point, wouldn't you want to know, like, maybe what you're doing wrong on the first or second date so you can, like, progress, eventually one day have, like, a successful relationship?
Yeah.
But they have, like, no concept of even, like, people skills to be able to, like, go, like, obviously, he's not getting a second date, like, he's not doing something right. Like, honestly, it's a really sad situation. Mm-hmm. Because, like, who failed to teach them, like, how to date, like, how to have, like, okay, well, that's cool, you can finish college and get a job, but, like, what about your social life for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
It's sad.
I have friends that now that I have a kid, people tell me that my life's too hard for me to hang out with them. Or for them to hang out with me.
Oh, yeah. When I got pregnant with my daughter, and I was, no joke, I was a stripper at a strip club. I lost 95% of my friends having a kid. And I was like, you know, honestly, if all they want to do is party and go out and drink, then they weren't my friends to begin with. If they have no desire, like they have completely different lifestyle, right?
Oh yeah.
So you just start meeting mom friends, and you completely change your life because you don't even want to associate yourself with people like that anymore.
Yeah.
And I would dance still. I would go to work and I would go in sober, and the people would be like, you don't want to drink? And I'm like, no, I'm here to make money. Like, I'm not, like, no, like, I'm not sorry. Like,
you're not
I have to go home. Like, I have to go home with my kid. Like, no.
Mhm. Yeah, it's really hard.
Way different. And I went to beauty school with a 1-year-old. Graduated from beauty school in the hair.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to do online to become a teacher. So by the time he's 4 years old, I'll be able to be his teacher.
Good. That's really good. It's good to have goals in life. Good.
But yeah, I used to be a raver, and a lot of the people out there, they just want you to keep coming out and keep coming out, even if you have kids.
Yeah, well, and then what? They want CPS steps in, takes your kid away, and then you're depressed because they took your kid away, and then you just go back to being a raver with them. They give a shit? They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about your life. They just want to. All they care about is doing drugs.
Yeah.
People that do drugs, that's all they care about. You will realize that, like, when you get older, you'll realize there's party life, and then there's normal life.
Yeah.
even when you have a job, don't even think your coworkers care about you. Like, they don't. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, at the end
You have
of
to
the
just
day.
do you at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Especially when you have a kid, that's your priority. That's it. Your
Oh,
kid,
yes.
your life.
No drama.
No, exactly. You don't have time for drama anymore when you have kids.
Oh yeah.
You don't. I'm so busy. I work, go home, take care of my kids, take care of my house, take care of my 2 dogs. The kids might go to the bathroom on the weekends, and I might go out, like, you know, here and there on the weekends and have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
Just to de-stress, see my friends. But, like, I'll never take those people serious again.
Oh yeah.
Ever. Because I bet you if you told them, hey, like, I'm going to quit drinking for 30 days, you'd never see them again.
Oh yeah. The minute that I told them I was gonna stop raving, it was before I had my son, and I didn't see half of the people that were my best friends and like family to me, supposedly.
Supposedly family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. It was sad. And being pregnant for 9 months when you thought like all those people were your friends, it was lonely. Like I was like, you know, because you completely changed your life, you know, and what you're doing, and like you're over here pregnant, and they're like, do you want to go out? I'm like, why would I want to go out? Like some your DD for the night? Like cool. Like no, I'm not going out with you.
Yeah, it was wild. I went camping with my boyfriend when I was like 6 months pregnant, and his friends thought it would be okay to bring a whole bunch of alcohol and get wasted. That looks so cool.
Okay, we'll get you shampooed and we'll take pictures. Oh no! My baby shower, my sister-in-law planned it, and this is my ex's.
Yeah, I could not wait to get out of my family's house.
Let's see if I missed anything, but no, you're good.
I love
What else does
this.
she have to do?
Just sit and relax for a second and
Do some. Here.
just stare at yourself in the mirror.
Take it all
I
in.
look cool.
Oh yeah.
Take it all in. You're gonna need some sunscreen.
Oh yeah.
So, that is that.
I'm so excited. My son's probably gonna be looking at me.
Yeah,
like,
what is your kid? Oh, your baby. He's a baby.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's a baby. He might like feel your head and look at it, and then he'll think about it for a few minutes, and then he'll completely forget about it. That
Oh,
your
yeah.
head was, you even had hair, like a few days ago.
What do you call it? When I got it cut the first time, because he was just starting to like pull my hair and everything.
Oh yeah.
He was like, what? I have nothing to hold on to anymore. And so then he found the top bit of hair and started pulling on that, and now he has nothing.
Watch out for the nose ring.
Oh, honestly. He's already getting his little finger and trying to put it there. I'm like, oh, jeez. I have to get the little studs.